Second final then, we return to the boys under 12 competition. And it is the Tigers taking on the Wildcats. Another chance for the Wildcats to take some silverware home with them from the Junior Nationals. They'll tap off from halfway in the black against the white and black trim of the Tigers. Joe Wright back alongside me for this one. And well, if that under 14 girls final is anything to go by, it's going to be a thrilling afternoon.
Yeah, what a way to decide it as well through drop-off. It was a brilliant game of touch. West Wildcats unfortunate to just come out the other side of that final.
But it's a chance here with the first attack of the game, cutting back against the grain. The Wildcats here, still playing with touches in the chamber. This is a great early drive for them.
Yeah, this is fifth now, trying to go to the line. There's an opportunity to go to the wing.
Oh, wide they go! It's just been spilt. How close did the Wildcats come there to opening their account?
Oh, well, that would have been a golden start for the Wildcats, especially considering that this Midlands Tigers outfit have been undefeated in this competition so far. So it really is a case of starting fast and you know, hoping to fix the things that went against you in the earlier games.
Certainly is a fantastic record, and the Tigers are on the attack for the first time here. Good hands, and it's Smith, but unfortunately there's ran out of touches there.
Indeed, and it's a good start here for the boys, and we're hoping that the rain stays off because we had a moment of it. But
pretty heavy when you were up here in the commentary box. I've had nothing but bright sunshine.
It seems like you've picked well, my friend. You've picked very well.
It's turnover in possession and a good drive in response by the West Wildcats.
Nice wraparound. That might have been given touch pass, but referee thought about it and then thought better. This is fifth.
Aaron Langton-Paxton picks out Waller. But the penalty, so a big chance now for the Wildcats to open their account here. It's Waller in possession. He won the Junior Cup with New Era Touch and is now representing his region here.
It looks like they're setting up for an open side quickie, a little bit stop-start. There's a good 32 and the wrap.
Waller, it's just well tracked by the Tigers. Good defence from them. Aaron Langton-Paxton of the Oxford Touch Club in possession.
Oh,
Waller,
try time.
Plenty of space this time. And the opening score for the Wildcats against the undefeated Tigers comes from Noah Waller, the Barton under Kneewood touch player, the Bandits, stealing a try from under the noses of the Tigers there.
Yeah, it's a good finish as well. Has to dive, has to be low. Does both of those, and the Wildcats take the early lead against what has been a very good Midlands Tigers side.
Tigers with plenty of time to respond. Fraser Pearce carries it on first. Flew from Sri Lanka just a few days ago to take part in this tournament. Max O'Dell. Pearce draws the touch. O'Dell wants it at the link. Here he is.
O'Dell's a good player.
Really want to watch in this side. And O'Dell now looking to accelerate things here as he comes towards the short side. Pulls it back and does the one-hand offload to Pearce.
And they save the touch as well, so they've got a chance here. This will be a really good... Oh, unfortunately, they've lost track of the touch count.
O'Dell, the Nottingham touch man, and you spoke about him earlier because we were talking about his 21-minute 5K he ran at the age of 9 years old.
Which is just outrageous. It is absolutely outrageous.
Big touch on Waller there, the try scorer, and it's won it back for the Tigers. And it's Max O'Dell who lays it back. Pearce, nice ball, but good work from the Wildcats here, who are under pressure from the Tigers. O'Dell seems to only pass it with one hand. It's Logan.
Oh, threatening.
Pearce. Oh, goes himself. Could have whipped it wide to the winger. Instead, the touch was made. Good defence. O'Dell. Pearce. Just moving laterally here for the moment.
A good 32, though. Oh, nice dummy. The ball is away.
Left Hoadley that time. Pearce. O'Dell. Pearce on the return. Has a winger outside him. Perfectly weighted pass. And Max Taylor scores. This is a really slick move to be running at under 12s level.
Yeah, nice little link punish. Getting on the outside of his opposite man, 2-on-1. Good finish down there in the corner. And we're locked up 1 apiece. And my gut is telling me that this might be tit for tat for the rest of the game.
Max Taylor with his almost entire face covered in that orange paint of the Wildcats. That's good hands to keep the play alive for the Wildcats, sorry, as they look to respond. Of course, it's the Tigers all in orange. Especially, I should mention Lyndon Hall of the Norwich Rebels.
Who is literally more orange than anything else. That's good momentum. That's good ball out to the wing. Good feet. Checking away. They recycle this back out.
Oh, it's just away that time from the winger.
Yeah, there was an opportunity there to go back out, but unfortunately, execution just fading, and that might be a loss of control at the roll ball.
A chance then for the Wildcats.
They roll it quickly. It's 6v3, 6v4 at the moment. They want to go fast.
Little dummy. Oh, and it's winding away, but the touch is made. Stepping back into traffic, Ned Jacobs. Oh, they're slow to march forward here. The Wildcats are looking to drive the Tigers out. And a delayed pass from the winger, but they're well covered. Need a bit more creativity here in this area, because the defence is really solid of the Tigers. Long ball over the top. That might open things up, but it's fantastic defence from Owen Dobson. Well, the Tigers are undefeated, and it's really their fine defence that's had a big part to play in that.
Yeah, absolutely. Completely agree. And the one thing with Midlands Tigers you know that you're going to get is you're going to get a good structure. You're going to get a good sort of base to play off. And it benefits because the Nottingham Touch Club is so big, and then you've got the likes of Peterborough as well, chipping in Loughborough as well.
Don't you dare forget Minchinghampton.
Minchinghampton.
Who have supplied a number of players in this team and in that side that won, that were unfortunately beaten by the Saxons last time around, but a touch was made just to deny a second score for the Midlands Tigers. Well, indeed, it is the Wildcats who have got a number of Minchinghampton players, I should say. My geography has let me down there.
It's a good job we're commentators and not geography lecturers then, isn't it?
No, good heavens.
Although there is, we are doing better than one of the, I want to say it was a Southwest Saxon boy who thought that Malaysia was a continent.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, that makes me feel slightly better, but then again, he was also 14, so maybe I should just know where Minchinghampton is. I'm sorry to the great people of Minchinghampton and all they've done for touch rugby in the West. Here come the Tigers, though, as we...
oh, good feet.
Started here. Good read, though, in response. Pearce. Odell. Pearce again. Odell, back to Pearce.
Danger.
Oh, he's sliding in.
Oh, good touch. That's 6 and turnover.
Oh, the Tigers do look threatening, though, every time they take the ball forward. Wildcats are a long way from home as they look to head towards the box. Langton Paxton.
Oh, feet.
Oh, lovely work to keep that play alive.
A good diving touch there to recover as well. Midlands Tigers player, well, he was stepped initially and then dove at the feet.
Certainly a lot of commitment on show from both sides. Try score, Noah Waller. Out back in the middle again.
Oh, one hand.
Show and go from Harry Dugmore.
Oh, and he's got again.
Slips the net. What a touch by the Tigers to keep him out.
Oh, so close. And there's a good touch that comes in for 6. But my word, how close did the Tigers come to conceding one more for the Wildcats?
Wildcats, Dugmore is in that England sort of under-12 academy. They don't really have fixtures yet at that level. But he's one for the future, certainly. Tigers get on the outside. What a finish this could be if he's not caught by the link coming across.
Here is Mr. Orange.
Goodness, Lyndon Hall. You can't really miss him, can you? Edward Rorison in the famed number 99. Nice carry by Cooper. Good. And then it's Lyndon Hall off the right boot. Good ball for Cooper. Touch made Another last-ditch save by either side. This time it's the West Wildcats who keep the Tigers at bay. But Lyndon Hall, if he wasn't in all orange, I'd find it much easier to talk about how talented he is.
Yeah, that's a no for any player. If you cover yourself in paint, all of your commentary is going to be about how you're covered in paint.
And not really about how he was up an age group representing England under 15s at the Youth Atlantic Cup in Ireland. Which he was, but he wasn't covered in paint at the time, so I didn't notice him. Lyndon Hall makes the touch.
Maybe that's why he's covered himself in paint. He's like, I didn't get enough airtime.
Oh, here come the Wildcats again. They're in this game well and truly against perhaps the favourites, the Midlands Tigers coming into this contest. Another shutout by the Tigers. Well, I was tongue-in-cheek when I said about how pleased I was there was a dropout in the final of the under-14 girls competition, but in this boys under-12s, that's how things are going at the moment, at least halfway through the 10 minutes, through the first half.
Yeah, and Lyndon.
Step from Lyndon Hall.
Great work from Lyndon Hall. But yeah, and you know, these two teams feel really evenly balanced. It's always nice when you get a final that sets up like this, where you can tell that both teams are here on merit. You know, neither team was fortunate, worked hard to get here, and now it's as even as it could possibly be.
Dobson weaving his way around the right-hand side between two Wildcats, but caught. Indeed, that is the benefit with having a round-robin system. It's that the sides that make it through at the end of the day have had to play everyone already, possibly even multiple times in some of the girls' cases,
yeah,
and they do deserve their spot.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I do think with round-robin tournaments, you often get the sort of on-paper teams that should be in the finals, whereas with knockout stages, knockout footy, literally anything can happen,
which is very exciting.
Yeah, and we've called some almighty upsets in the past from a touch perspective, so it is nice.
But from a development perspective, it's good to see such close games.
Yes,
even at the very final. That was a nice carry by Aaron Langdon Paxton.
He was my pick of the bunch last time we had these on live stream.
He walked 192 miles across the country in 14 days this summer. Phineas and Ferb activities.
I know, and I was, when I saw something, ooh,
well,
it's a good job these guys are basically made of rubber at this age, because could have been quite a nasty leg tangle.
Both straight back to their feet, Odell and Langdon Paxton. Shame to see either of those two leave the field.
Yeah, of course.
Max Odell.
Yeah, Max Odell, he's a great player.
Pierce, great pickup. And now the Wildcats are scrambling. Ball out wide, well taken. Little jump step by Harry Gray. But they're out of touches there. Another nice move. Almost sparked something into life there.
Oh, unfortunate.
Max Odell is another England under-12 academy player at the Nottingham Touch Club.
Feet.
Oh, lovely step.
Better feet. Better feet. I suppose this is the benefit of these two regions, right? So they've got a really established junior pathway. So a lot of these guys will have more opportunities to play against their peers than other regions, and I think you can see that here. You know, there's a lot of calmness of the play. There's not too much sort of frantic, frantic ball movement.
It was by Waller to pick out William Gonashord.
Another great player, actually, William Gonashord. And it's so good to be able to start, spotting some of these future talents that are going to start emerging as they develop both physically and mentally.
Odell, big goose step off the right boot.
Better feet.
Fantastic from Odell. My word, some really bright play in this first half from the Tigers, but it's still level here. Wildcats holding firm. Edward Rorison draws the touch.
Oh, good pick-up.
Hall, back to the open side. Good hands from Rorison. Looking for the one-handed offload.
I think that'll be given touch and pass.
The Wildcats just sort of willing it into life down below us. And the Tigers as well on this near side. Every time one of their players goes over, they just start cheering.
Slightly off topic, but I've just been lip reading. I assume some of the Wildcats supporters or Midlands Tigers supporters, as the Midlands Tigers try to get over there, I think it might be a mother of one of the players, goes, I can't believe he looks so mature, at least is what I picked out, which is actually such a good example of the benefit of playing against your peers. You know, if you're playing against 16, 17s, you can maybe feel a little bit sort of out your depth and a bit frantic. Whereas these guys, they look like they've been playing this level for years, which can't be the case because some of them have only started this year.
Indeed, this under-12 category, the fact that it has so much participation creates such high-quality games at such a young age. And that's a nice ball into the path of Lyndon Hall again. Some fast feet to keep the attack thriving here. There goes the buzz of a half-time, so unless Rufus Hersey can glide all the way through the defence, we'll go into the break level. Well, the momentum certainly swung the Tigers' way towards the latter stages of this first half, but all that really matters is the scoreline, and the West Wildcats, in their second final on the bounce, are level at the break with the undefeated Tigers. 15 minutes still to play in our second final of the Junior Nationals. All square, with 15 minutes still to come.
Food is still available. Food from the semis or from the ice cream man. Also, we have the fitness shop here.
You again.
Sure is something to be proud of. Just remember where it came from. Think that mulch came from the home improvement store? Think again. From right-of-way preparation, commercial and residential land clearing projects, and storm cleanup, mulch comes from a lot of places, just not the home improvement store. From here and the people who make mulch, helping the world be equipped to do more.
Here we go then. 15 minutes to go in this under-12s final. And it's still level. Just as the under 14s girls final ended in the end as well. Joe Wright back alongside me, and it's the Tigers who had the brightest first half, even if the scores are level, and they've started quickly again here.
Yeah, almost trying to go around the outside off first touch, but Wildcats do get it, and I completely agree. Tigers definitely had the benefit of the they had the lion's share of field possession, but the Midlands Tigers, I mean, they got over first, which was important. So it's going to be difficult. If someone asked me, put a month's mortgage on who you think is going to win this game, I would plead the fifth very quickly. These are two very well balanced sides, and it might be a case of which defence comes out on top rather than who has the best attack. Because at the moment, both defences are just doing what they need to do. I wonder if maybe a lapse of concentration or an error somewhere might be the thing that decides this final.
Good defence up front from the Tigers, who now have a chance to strike through Odell. Back onto the field with Fraser Pearce. Both of the Nottingham Touch Club working together. That final pass is just forward through the hands.
Yeah, but that's twice now already. 2 minutes, well, not even 2 minutes into this second half, that the Midlands Tigers have found that outside edge relatively easily. So Wildcats need to start identifying that that's a problem area and that there are things that we can do to solve that.
Another strong carry from the Wildcats, though, through Aaron Langdon-Paxton. And now the changes in the offing. Can they threaten this Tigers line? The defence is still solid from the Wildcats. It's just going forward, they haven't had as much success.
Yeah, and I think it's little areas like that where the half picks the ball up and it's just sort of taking an extra couple seconds to, make a decision. There's not a lot of movement outside of him. If you have someone cannoning onto a ball, that makes your decision for you. There's not a lot of that for the Wildcats, but they do have a turnover.
An error strewn last few moments. And off goes Ned Jacobs.
That's better.
Drawing the touch from Pearce. Jacobs, again, is caught, but quick ball for the Wildcats. Touch from Pearce, missed time, but this time they get a hold of him. And a chance maybe here, slightly in from close range.
I think he's just short.
Good effort from the Tigers in defence, especially since they haven't been challenged as much as the Wildcats in that area. Still they drive forward here. One more pass maybe. Oh, it's just been put down, unfortunately. That ball was behind Ned Jacobs. Another Minchinghampton RFC representative here. Alongside the likes of Max Garrett, Morgan Sterling-Jones.
That's good carrying up the box as well. Yeah, better
That's
momentum.
A fantastic pick. Right down the touchline from the Tigers here, who are rolling on. Rorison it was, who made great yards. Lyndon Hall steps back to the short side, sells the dummy. Just a little bit too much on his own there. Couldn't find Spencer King.
Yeah, they were all very condensed in this near corner on that occasion as a cameraman's jacket goes flying above us, such as the wind.
Just picked up a touch and starting to impact the play here as it's taken on once again by these under-12s. That's lovely footwork and good hands. The standard on show at this level is high. They're tracking him through the field, but he's going to come back for a touch and pass.
He is, yeah. That pass was just a little bit late. Otherwise, the West Wildcats, well, there was a foot race on the outside, but now they've got a big job. You need to defend probably the most potent line attack from the Midlands Tigers for 6 touches and then work hard to get off the field. There's your first. Lyndon Hall just organising in all orange. You can't miss him. This will be a 32 short.
Rorison. Lyndon Hall. Cooper takes the touch. Hall dummies to the short side instead. Rorison lays the pass. Did he get it away in time?
Oh, what a finish.
Spencer King.
Oh, touches come in.
Oh, great cover for the Wildcats. Spencer King came close. Rorison off the deck to Lyndon Hall.
This is the combo.
Rawlinson, Hall.
Try.
Goes in unopposed. And that is the score that finally puts the Tigers in front. They've been banging on the door time and time again. And it had to be Lyndon Hall of the Norwich Rebels.
Oh, yeah, and it's a really good finish. Great dive underneath. That combination of Rawlinson and Hall, potent and dangerous.
He's ruined he's ruined his poor hat as well with all that orange paint. But he has scored a crucial try in the final for the under-12s. Langdon Paxton looking to make an impact in response. Aaron Langdon Paxton directing traffic there.
Ooh.
Sliding in from close range, but denied this time. Oh, indeed,
No,
it's been
not
given.
Yeah. Offside players, two apiece.
Took some time to think about that one, but the number 14 goes over.
Yeah, I think the players were offside as he goes over. We'll see it here on the replay.
You've got to be handy with boots like that, don't you? And it's a lovely finish, and offside is the call.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm not sure if it is offside. I think what's happened is the two players have retreated beyond the try line. So the picture that the ref's seeing is, yeah, the touch might have come in relatively similar, but you're behind the try line, so I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt to the attacking player. It is 2-2.
VAR would just make the game sterile, in the words of Scott Parker, so we'll roll on here instead through Odell, who can look to try and get the target in front again.
It's danger.
Plenty of space. Odell, he cancels the ball out wide, and Pierce is caught. Well, Tigers spent phase after phase in the end of the first half and the start of the second inside the Wildcats 7 and have made little to no ground forward, just the one try. And then the Wildcats responded in just a single attacking set. Yeah. Remarkable.
Yeah, and it does feel like that try from the Tigers really G'd up the Wildcats, gave them a bit of a rocket. And but now, I mean, look at the Tigers press.
I believe the kids would call this getting XG'd. Any football manager aficionados amongst us? That's two references in two that I've made to a significantly weaker sport, but it's been pretty one-sided on the statistical sheet, but not much cool for that when you're 2-2 in a final like this. Tigers have it back.
Oh, good evasion. Gets all the way over to the box.
Good pickup as well to keep the attack flowing here. That's a physical coming together.
Get off me.
By Ryan Cooper.
Is Rawlinson. Penalty.
Well, that's in penalties few and far between in this final. Feels like an opportunity they have to use. Yeah,
this is Rawlinson and Hall as well. This is danger. Oh, they go for the hammer.
Cooper.
They go for the hammer.
Steps off the right. Ryan Cooper, another Nottingham Touch Club man. Came close this time. Lyndon Hall. Try scorer already in this final, directing traffic in the midfield. Cooper, Rawlinson on the run, picks out Lyndon Hall over the top. I think it just collided off of a West Wildcat, so Lyndon Hall is still going to have possession.
It's a roll ball.
Cooper, Hall. Cooper again, back to Hall on the short side, running out of room here. Another touch made.
I want to see them pull this ball more into the centre. The defence is really condensed down here.
Hall goes himself, drops to the knee. Touch is made. That's fourth. They've got to set something up here. This will be a missed opportunity in the latter stages of this final. Rawlinson, Hall, Cooper finds Hall again, who goes through, but was he caught? Indeed he was. Good defence from the Wildcats.
Yeah, very stubborn defence as well, but the Midlands Tigers made it a little bit easy. Didn't use any width in that attack, very much kept it all in the same area, so it allowed the Wildcats just to condense and become really tight. And now, that second touch up over the 10, that's a much better transition from the Wildcats, and here come the fresh legs.
Excellent drive and some nice footwork. Has the Wildcats in the ascendancy. What a moment it would be for them to go ahead in this game when they've been under so much pressure. Waller gets it on the return. That's an excellent pickup from Dugmore. But Rawlinson fresh out the blocks, and after a good couple of early touches in that set, they lost the momentum a little.
Yeah, they just need that one player who's just going to get their head down and go forward. That's a bit of a nudge of the foot. That'll be penalty for in the ruck. 5 minutes left to go. 2 tries apiece, and no one really looks like they're going to grab the game by the scruff of the neck so far, so we could be heading for 2-on-2 drop-off.
Oh, big step that time.
Ooh. Oh,
Lovely feet from Brown, and then a nice pass to free up Owen Dobson. Dobson still going. Crucial diving touch to deny him any further progress. This is a chance then for the Tigers. Again, they're right up to the 7. Harvey Brown, another fantastic
danger.
middle here. What a carry that is. The delay on the pass will free Max Taylor for a second try.
Amazing, amazing. Good 32 short, great direction, fixing the winger. Good hands from Taylor. Ball down 3-2, 4.5 minutes left to go.
Rufus Hursty crucial with the setup there alongside Harvey Brown, who plays out a nomad's touch. Just got back from his holidays and fresh amongst this final setup. Good work as well from Hursty. Do the Wildcats have it in them to respond for a 3rd time?
Well, we know what happened the last time the Tigers scored.
Wildcats
came
went
back.
straight up the other end. Here's Aaron Langdon-Paxton. Langdon-Paxton goes wide this time, and the ball is down, but has it been scored? Indeed not. It's great defence. A crucial shutout for the Tigers.
Oh, and the wind. Look at the flags in the background when we go to wide cam in a moment.
The weather is starting to take a turn, but the sun is still shining down on the Tigers here, who are up by a single try in the latter stage of this contest. It's Hall who's blindsided
Oh, good hands.
Wildcats a little bit here, and it's a quick pick up from Hall, and this could be the chance. Away goes Spencer King. Hall, Rorinson.
Oh, danger.
Rorinson draws in the winger. Oh, it's just beyond the outstretched arms of Harry Gray, but that's a fine move. It could have been lights out though for the Wildcats.
It could have been, and that really would have set the Tigers in great stead going into the final 2.5 minutes. But never say never. The Wildcats have a big job to do now. Let's get over to your sub box as efficiently as possible.
Nice step again, but away from the sub box, unfortunately there. Here come the changes, but they are slow to inject themselves onto the game. Great feet, this Wildcat side, but
yeah,
perhaps they just lack a little bit of the speed of the opposition here. Dugmore with a good carry.
they need to go
Running
forward.
out of touches here, and running out of options too. Taylor makes the touch. 2 tries for that winger in the final so far. Great performance from him. Jacobs, final touch. Tigers have it, and on halfway they should have a chance to strike here. Edward Rorinson takes the first touch. Hall, Rorinson, to the box they go. Substitutes eager and waiting. Hall. Now the changes are onto the field. What can fresh legs do in these dying stages? Good pick up from Brown, and away goes Rufus Hursty again. One more chance here for the Tigers to extend their lead and perhaps seal the game. Good defence from Dugmore and Jacobs.
Here we go. This is do or die time for the West Wildcats. Need to go efficiently from one coast to the other. There's a bit of a bobble at the roll ball. Referees let it go.
Great defence, just over a minute to go.
Good feet, good hands. That goes again, that's good.
Dugmore gets it away, referee waves play on, but then they had to play ambitious there.
Yeah.
And unfortunately it hasn't played off for them.
No, and if the Midlands Tigers are smart, they will just hold on to the ball.
Well, they might just go the full leg, score another. Great little run. They've got plenty of touches in this set. Hursty with a good carry. He's going to have to backpedal here to allow Harry Gray to play half. Smith. Ooh, steps on the outside. Oh, lovely footwork. Oh, it's Austin Logan it is, who almost got away. Getting my 54 and 64 mixed up here. Pearce and O'Dell. Here's that pot again. Pearce to seal it. Strong touch by Jacobs.
It's a good touch, but regardless of the no score, it's not going to matter. I think Pearce has hurt
Pierce
himself.
doesn't look too comfortable here, which is a real shame because he's had a fine final. Well, Rufus Pierce is uncomfortable, but it won't matter because the Tigers have won it. Hopefully Rufus Pierce will be back on his feet in a moment and can celebrate with his side. But unfortunately for the Wildcats, it's the Tigers who have beaten them. It's a second defeat in the finals today for the West Wildcats. They'll be disappointed, but I think it's fair to say that the strongest side has won here.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the strong round as well has won it. You know, every single Midlands Tigers player pitched in well, and they fully deserve their victory. 3-2, I think, is an adequate scoreline. Tigers will be happy, especially considering that second half descended into, well, the weather did not help. Not one bit, and we do hope that Pierce is okay and can enjoy his reward for all of his hard work and his team's hard work. But that does bring us to the end of final 2 of the Junior Nationals. Coming up next for you in around 9 minutes time, we have the under 12 girls category, and it will be once again West Wildcats versus the Southwest Saxons.
Another close game between.
Here pitchside at the Vermeer Arena after our second final of the Junior Nationals, and here are some very talented Tigers, the 3 vice captains. Well, gents, a great win. I'm going to come to young Lyndon Hall first, and we're going to talk through the decision making this morning, which led to you being completely covered in orange paint.
I kind of just went with the flow and decided on Max because I just saw the trees and they gave me the wisdom.
Hey, they've all piled
Well,
down.
it certainly made you the most recognisable player on the pitch, but there were some great performances out there. I'm going to come down here and ask, across the whole Nationals today, how have you found it? So many players here, so many opposition, so many new faces. How have you found it? How do you feel about this touch community that you're such a big part of?
I think it's really good, and it's really good to get the juniors involved because it's just really good development for them.
Perfect. And again, a victory. It's the second time that the Wildcats have been beaten today. They're a great programme. But what does this win say about the Midlands Tigers and about being part of the Tigers family and being able to play with these guys for so many years to come? How excited are you about where the Tigers are going?
No, yeah, I'm very excited. There's a lot more opportunities to come, and we're developing players quickly, so it's good.
Fantastic. Thanks very much for joining us, gents. And as you can see, very well supported by all of the gang who have stuck their way through. Well, a victory for the Tigers in our second final of the day. We will be back in a few moments' time for another bout in the under-12s competition. This time it's the girls' go. That will be our next game here at the Junior Nationals at the Riverside in Nottingham. Our next game is another under-12s contest, this time in the girls' competition. We'll be upstairs in just a few moments' time for that one.